It has hit the news that ICE will start their mass deportation operations on January 21st in Chicago. And of course, this is expected to be happening all across the country, especially in the blue states. If you're undocumented or at risk, now is the time to listen up because this could mean protection for you and your loved ones. Usually, when they do these kinds of crackdowns, it's going to be in workplaces as well as residences. For example, the last known address of the immigrants that they may be targeting. Now, here's what to do if ICE stops you. Always maintain your right to remain silent. You may have to provide them your name and you may need to show them the documents that you have available to show your identification. If you don't have that identification, you do not have to answer questions about your citizenship or the country of your birth. That's where you're going to remember to remain silent. That's where you're going to tell them that you're going to exercise your right to remain silent until you can speak to your attorney or have your attorney present. Do not give them false information and do not tell any lies, especially in regards to your citizenship. That's why it's just best to remain silent. Your attorney is going to be your friend in this situation. If you're presented with paperwork that they tell you you need to sign, decline to sign those documents. Do not sign anything until you have received the advice and guidance of your attorney. That is also a part of your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. If ICE comes to your door, make sure that you do not open the door until you confirm that they have a signed and valid warrant for that location and with your name on it. You can request that they slide the warrant under the door so that you're able to review it, or that you look at it through a window, a closed window. During these interactions with ICE, police, or anybody who is an immigration agent, please make sure that you continue to remain calm. Do not panic. Don't run. If they have stopped you in a traffic stop, do not speed off. Don't make any sudden movements that make them feel like you are a threat to them. And even though you may feel as if your rights are being violated, make sure you take note of this, record as much as you can about the interaction, and then you can use that information later on. But in the meantime, cooperate with whatever they are instructing you to do, except never disclose any information that violates your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Your rights are powerful, but they're only powerful if you use them. If you're facing a high risk of interaction with ICE agents or immigration or the police, make sure you have a backup plan now. Make sure you know who's going to watch your children in the case that you're detained. Make sure that you are starting to put together an emergency fund in case you need to hire an attorney. Or make sure you have the numbers listed for pro bono attorneys and organizations that you can contact in the case you're detained and you need representation. As an immigration attorney, I help clients to be able to get protection from deportation, so it's always best to figure out your options before something like this happens. A work permit that is granted to you and that is valid gives you protection from deportation because it is telling ICE and the immigration officials that you are protected and you have permission while your process is moving forward, or that you already have special status and that's why you have the work permit. Schedule an appointment now with us and make sure you save our number in case you need help. Explore your options for relief and protection for you and your family. Together, we can fight for your future.